my name is Nikki Renoir, demonstration artist and trainer for Inception. Today we're going to take a look at MOS Favorites. MOS Favorites should help save a little bit of time for those producers out there building shows using plugins like the Expression plugin. First, to create those MOS favorites, I'm going to navigate to the MOS plugins button at the top of my navigation pane, and I'll select the option that says Favorites. This is a feature that we added to version 9.1 of Inception, so if you're not running that version, you're not going to see that option available to you under that MOS plugin drop-down menu. Here, what I'm looking at is a list of MOS favorites that have already been created. Keep in mind that these MOS favorites are going to be global to all users, so all users will be able to access these favorites and, in fact, maybe use hotkeys to quickly add these MOS favorites to your show. In this case, I want to add an additional MOS favorite to my list, and this is again great for producers who are building out content, who want to quickly add a MOS object to their script without necessarily navigating to the plugin every single time. In this case, I've opened up my Expression plugin and I'm clicking Edit within that plugin to access my list of templates here. And I'm going to create a double box to drop into my MOS favorites list. Here I'm just going to edit the locations for this MOS favorite, so news desk and remote location. And I can either click Add to Story, or I could simply drag and drop my preview window into the MOS Favorites window on my right-hand side here. Again, I could also click Add to Story or click OK. When I release, here is my new MOS Favorite that I've added to my list here. I'll close my Expression plugin. So to add this to a script, you could do one of two things. You can assign a hotkey to this MOS Favorite. This is my personal preference when adding these MOS favorites here. These options that you see that are grayed out are options that are already in use. They are hotkeys that are not available to us for this MOS favorite. I'm going to go ahead and use the Alt-P hotkey for this MOS favorite, and I'll just open up a script from my story browser. In my script here, close my story browser so I have my script open on the left-hand side and my MOS favorites on the right-hand side. I could opt to drag and drop between the MOS favorites option to my script, or I could simply use my Alt-P shortcut and also drop in that MOS favorite. That was a quick look at how to create MOS favorites inside of Inception. If you have any other questions, be sure to check out our help guide or jump into one of our community forums. Thanks for watching.